Another one. All right, let's do this. So I made questionable decisions last run. Random, depart. Let's go. Covenant rank 7. We are playing with Lazarus again, this time with Banished Fell. Banished Fell with an Avenger. Revenge apply melee weakness 1 to the attacker. I don't particularly like this, mainly because it's a 2-space, it's weird. Divinity's okay. Reanimate and can't gain unstable 4 sounds okay, mainly because it's a 1-space 0 cost, non-banner, assistant, I don't know, seems okay. I can work with that maybe. So we now know there are unstable things, we know there's concoction, I don't know what the third one is. Clan card drafts only offer rares. I know this is supposed to be terrible. I don't think I've even seen the rares yet. Maybe I have. I want it. I want to see what the rares are. Alterfire said it's bad, I think. Resolve. Gain reanimate 1, unstable 6. Huh. Incant, unstable 4 to enemy units. Resolve. Reanimate, unstable 6. This sounds kind of appealing to me. Huh. I don't know how this works. I think it would be fun to figure out, so it's a suicide champion. I want to find out how it works. That's it. That's all there is to it. It sounds kind of fun. We're doing rare units. We're doing unstable explosion stuff with these and with this. It's the perfect plan. Mark of Invasion. Is it good? Hopefully. But I don't know if it is, because I don't know if we get to resolve. What if I just die and that's the end? Resolve. Resolve. Triggers after combat. These things don't do enough damage to get through this tank is part of my problem. They do enough damage to kill this. There's the plan. End the turn. Do I think it's good? No. Yeah. Alright. This one would have been really good. So, unstable. Unstable's actually amazing, but I didn't set it up right for this one. It's so good. So good. Do I want to put Valor on you? No, because you're supposed to die, aren't you? I don't know what's going on. I don't like it. Divinity. Wait, I can move you to the front. How does that help? How does that help? I don't know. You're not dying! Thank you. Thank you. All right. Regen sap. So stupid. I don't want these. And the turn. Could have put regen on that unit. Did I reanimate and then die again? And did I explode twice if I did? Unstable 6. I'm assuming you keep the unstable because otherwise this seems terrible. So, if I move you forward, I just want to find out. This feels like the time to do it. You're going to explode. You're going to find out. We're going to find out. Spikes 3, regen. So, I could get you some armor, which would be kind of good, and some damage, or I can try and get you more spikes, which sounds kind of good as well. Spikes do take these out. Can do that next turn, though. I'm going to give you this. Okay, let's see what happened with my champion. Is it just gone forever? Gone forever. I don't understand anything. Okay. They do kill this, at least. So they kill it, but it reanimates with 1 HP. Wait, incant. I have to incant on this floor. I can do that. Spike 6 sounds amazing. Reanimate 1 sounds pretty good. Spike 6. That is the one that I would like. Plus regen. That takes out all of these. Sweet. And you have revenge melee weakness, which doesn't do anything, but this does. Sure. Reanimates, but then it dies to the unstable. Is that what happens? I think that's what just happened. 1 regen. So, moving this tank up is pretty appealing to me. But I have Spike's Revenge, melee weakness, and you have Sap. So really, you gain a Sap, you restore health. I want you attacking into the spikes while you're weak. I think that's true. What cards are coming up? I don't know. Do this. Sap 1 is good, especially if you already have Sap. Cool. Unstable seems crappy so far. I don't understand it. We already have the kill. And the turn? The melee weakness is good for relentless whatever. Except that it gets hit. Who uses it? I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Equipped friendly units attack immediately. Minds of their own. Huh. Weird. Brain transfer, sacrifice, transfer, attack, and all buff and debuff effects to front friendly unit. That sounds kind of awesome. Apply X reanimate. That sounds kind of awesome. But I don't understand how it works yet. When a unit with reanimate is killed, it will be revived with 1 HP and lose 1 stack of reanimate. Unstable. If a unit's HP is less than or equal to stacks of unstable at the end of the combat, they die. On death, explodes, dealing damage. It seems so crappy. I mean, this seems good for not the exploding units. I'm going to take this. Doesn't come with calcified. They all seem weird. This one seems amazing. Except I don't know how it works with units dying. Not well. Flight. Flight seems useful. Valor. Valor doesn't seem that good. 3 stacks of Valor. It's just not enough. If I had unlimited energy, which I don't. Merchant of Magic. Merchant of Steel. Multi-strike. Rare banner units. Logbook. Logbook. Cards. We want rare. We want banished. We want units. Cost, mastery, type, unit. Banner units, rare ones. Ooh, you're not a banner unit. Ability, Heavenly Slam, pretty crappy. Ooh, shift, apply armor, but I don't have the shift card? Do I have the shift card? I do have the shift card. Shift, give attack. Wait, these two are both amazing. So I would have to see one of the 2 amazing ones. Okay. This one. Double-edged arm. Oh. Crap. Locked. Locked! Monstrosity banner unit. I would have to see you. Would they have to show me another card? I'm kind of curious just to see if they would have to show me another card if I went over here. Could give this the multi-strike, but I already have multi-strike for it. I could just try and get the win with the banished banner units. I think that's what I'm doing. But I'm really tempted to go see what those have. Really, really tempted. Alright. We should be getting a good unit with multi-strike, and I can put Endless onto my explodey thing, maybe. So, clan card drafts. Clan card drafts. That's not what this is. This is not a clan card draft. This is not a clan card draft. Sword Maiden. These are so crappy. Cursed Twin Blade? The problem is, this one costs 1 energy. The Cursed Twin Blade costs 2 energy. That's 3 of my energy. This one costs 2 energy. I don't have enough energy. Do we see the problem? Glad we see the problem. Multi-strike. Multi-strike on who? Multi-strike, shift, gain valor. Hate you. It's like almost a good enough unit, but it's not. Really not. Endless. This one is so crappy. Endless. Like, it's kind of worse to put Endless on this, at least as it currently stands, than it is not to, because it's just one less card draw for a stupid thing that doesn't even do anything. I hate this. I don't understand this. We'll go with that. You're a tank. You can have valor. Leave. I don't like this. Titan Skin 1. Resolve. Titan Skin 1. Makes it difficult to snipe them. Makes it so that my unstable does less damage to them. Do it. 75 gold. I want it. Rare. Drafts. You are stupid and I don't understand you. Are stupid. I don't understand you. This one. Do I assume I'm gonna find my shift? Yeah, why wouldn't I make that assumption? That seems like a perfectly reasonable assumption. Who else do I have in here? Exploders. Problem is, I don't want to tank for you because I don't understand you and I don't know what you do, but it seems like you want to be out front maybe. Or you don't. Nobody knows. Did find my shift. This one is endless. This one wanted me to cast a spell. Takes out those back units. At least I understand that much. I do understand the rage. Okay. We did things. That was a good turn. That was as good as I could have hoped for. I'm beginning to understand. You go in the back line, you just explode for your unstable every turn, you take up 2 space, and as long as you're not getting killed, you're fine. I understand everything now. Kind of. I understand everything, kind of. Okay. So it's at least better than I thought. Hide. Show. Is it good? Better than I thought. Alright. Cool. So you're up here with 17 unstable. Resolve. You become crazy. So I just put you behind the tank. Got it. I mean, I'm not currently doing that, but I do understand, kind of. If I put this down, shift, shift. Oh, but I had that multi-strike there. Still have the multi-strike there. Meh. Through the multi-strike. We want to explode for some reason. We're not exploding, are we? Yeah, I am. Totally exploding. I understand everything except you're still alive? Because you had the rebirth, you're still alive. We're killing them, they're killing us. I understand everything. Sacrifice. I'd sacrifice my champion. I could sacrifice you. Kind of cool. Put you onto my champion. I could sacrifice you and you would get another reanimate. Would that be good? Don't know. End the turn. If I had more stacks of reanimate on the little ones, would they explode multiple times? No. But they would still be able to stay alive and keep their stacks, maybe? Don't know. Strike. Apply unstable 5 to enemy units. This is equipment. Combustion suit. +10/+10. It's kind of good. Really good. Friendly units gain spikes 8 on summon and reanimate. Crap. That's really good. Crap, crap, crap. That's really good. Is it? This, just having a +10/+10 weapon for a tank. Oh, but I already have Twin Blade. I'm gonna take the room. I don't have a room. Sounds nice. I like the idea. On reanimate, I gain spikes, but I don't have any HP. Friendly units. Gain Valor on Slay. Maybe my Endless unit, would it gain the spikes permanently? It might. Advance. Apply melee weakness. Friendly units gain Valor 6 on Slay. Advance. Apply Valor 5 to a friendly unit, then it attacks immediately. Skip. New clan unlocked. Stygian Guard. The ancient guard of the Stygian Sea emerges once more. Mystical sirens and ancient totems work together to eliminate the hostile titans from heaven. The worst clan of all time. Cool. But maybe they work well with Luna, whatever. Maybe. Doubtful. Maybe. Vanished. Wait, where was my rare card? They probably offered me one. I probably skipped it because it was probably crap. Merchant of Magic, Merchant of Arms. Merchant of Arms when I already have a 2-cost weapon. Could make the room innate. The room is kind of good, but only kind of good. It would be nice to have it on deploy. Merchant of Magic. What do I do with Merchant of Magic? Make one of my cards holdover so that I never get to draw cards ever again. Okay. Spell Chain. Spell Chain kind of makes it so that I don't have to make the card holdover as much. Spell Chain Sacrifice. Sacrifice it. It has Rebirth. Front friendly unit. Oh, I don't get to pick who it goes to. I knew that. Totally knew that. Spell Chain. I do kind of like it. It's expensive. I just like that I don't have to hold over it, basically. But it's still kind of good. Probably should have looked at this first, but why would I do that? Strike. This one's good. Strike, gain valor. Shift, gain rage. Mainly it's a 1 cost, 2 spare. I don't know. It's okay. Shift, gain rage 2. I like. Strike, gain valor. Maybe it's not that good. I don't know. Doesn't... I'm building on multiple floors. It's fine. Oh. Kind of wish I clicked that first. Oh. Buff to Dante? Yeah, we'll take that one. Okay. Depart. New game plan. Dante. Dante. Duplicate any card except for your champion. Dante. Alright, leave. I need ways to buff it. Rage 2 on Siphon. Siphon means when one of my units dies, possibly. Probably. Nobody knows, nobody understands, nobody cares. So this one is weird, especially with a Siphon unit. You add a permanent Dante's Candle to the deck. And multi-strike. You are kind of crappy. You're a 2 cost, you're a 2 cost, you're a 1 cost. Huh. Alright. So that unit wants a tank. I hate you. Hey, a tank. Nice. You only do 7 damage. I hate you again. Alright. Huh. But the unstable could mess with you. Regen 2, unstable 5. Unstable 5. You've already got unstable 4, now you're going to explode. Perfect, but you're only going to die once, which I guess is fine. Yeah, because you'll end up dying again at some point, probably. You're going to get knocked to the back, though, so how will you go? I don't know. Valor 2. You already have Valor 8. Unstable. Right, I could have moved you up and then did the other. That would have been smart. You have a 4x multi, that would have been so smart. They're only doing 9 damage. Yeah, but it would screw up the order in a bad way. So stupid, but my tank is strong. Dante is trying. Stable 5? Yeah, do it. I need your unstable to be higher than your HP, which will happen pretty quickly. Oh no, you're not the one who knocks them back. You just gain rage when things die. You did not get rage because it didn't count when you died, because you don't actually die, but you kind of die. You are weird. I do have space for you, which is good. Multi-strike, lose damage. Multi-strike, lose damage. I need 2 of these, but I don't have 2 of these. Transfer all attack, and all buff, and debuff. Sacrifice. 47 times 4. Oh, this is a good sacrifice. Also, that's a good sacrifice. I think I have to do the multi-strike. I lose damage. We just have to gain valor. Look at that. We're getting kills. Do I think this or this is better? If I gained rage, that would be really nice. If I gained anything else, that could be nice. Who knows? Game is weird. We now have multi-strike, so buffing you is good. Dante. I screwed up by not giving Dante the Valor. For sure. Especially Dante... Are you the one wasting the melee weakness? Yeah, a lot of the time. Alright, still don't have the Valor. You have my Endless. Okay. So what is happening? You show an exclamation mark. Think you're currently dying twice, which is not good. I need to shield you. This would be a way to shield you. I think that's what's going on. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm going to play you. Now you're not dying, even though you have unstable, but we are doing damage to this, which is what I want, kind of. So I could do Divinity, which would be nice. Ooh, actually, Divinity on you is quite a bit of damage. An extra 40 damage every attack. Even on you, it's shield plus damage. And your damage does fall off. Or I play this, because why? I don't know, because it sounds fun. Rage is good. Rage is good. That was best case, I think. Okay, this one. So now you have enough unstable that you die. That's one of the things I was looking for. And you have the exclamation mark, which I think means that you're like dead. And we do... So, damage numbers. Let's look at the damage numbers. You're going to attack. You're going to gain rage because you die. True? Think so. We do 15 plus 17 plus 8. How much is that? 25, 30, 40, plus another 8. But you're taking 51. Why? Reanimate. Plus 6. I'm still missing some damage somewhere. There's some weirdness going on. Okay. Let's not worry about that. Oh, I could have saved the rage because I already had enough damage. I should have saved the rage. That's where I would hit undo and redo that. I'm going to play this. End the turn. Playing that was questionable. Now who knows where you're going to fly. Right there. Is it good that you fly there? I don't know. Alright. Battle Dancer is here. Doesn't fit. This one fits. That is a spike unit. So I could do this again, then put you down. Then you get attacked. You get attacked. You attack into this. Dante attacks. Dante attacks. Or I can put my Valor unit out front, which makes way more sense, and I feel a lot safer. You attack into this, you do rage things. After they attack into you, I can put this down, or I can put this here, which is weird. Strike, gain Valor. If I put this here, you should die, because that one has rage. I'm feeding you more rage. And you only kind of die. I do want to tank for you. Yeah, I'm going to tank for you in the turn. But now I can't put my Endless up there, which is questionable. But my Endless can fit here, waves remaining 1. My Endless is still alive right here. Crap. And I haven't cast a spell up there yet. Crap. Alright. Cast the spell. Regen unstable. Unstable onto my champion? Could do that. Unstable onto this? Could do that. Unstable. Onto the champion just because it explodes every turn, but who cares about that? Oh no. The thing I want most... Unstable on this. Wouldn't be bad. This is a spell. When this one gets attacked, apply melee weakness to the attacker. You're doing some damage. This goes forward. My endless unit isn't going to be able to fit on this floor, because you're still going to be alive. Huh. Less than ideal. Okay, end the turn. That is less than ideal. Dante's Candle. Friendly units gain spikes 8 on summon and reanimate. Not the best. This unit does not fit. Does have reanimate. Rage 4 is pretty awesome. You don't have a button to press. No mixing. 466 damage. Nobody has reanimate on this floor. Alright, on this floor we would have it. Do I think it's good? No, not particularly. Oh, I could have put it up here, and you... Do you count as reanimating? You must, because otherwise you would be gaining more and more stacks of reanimate. Got it. End the turn. Rage Dante is decent. Alright, any thoughts here? Not really. Reanimate, spikes, endless. Would the endless go? Oh, you have the reanimate. That's kind of cool. Wait, how does that work? Chose you with 1 HP. I kind of just want to test that. Let's do that. I'm doing less damage. Oh, it goes to the front unit. Oh. That was so stupid. That was so stupid. Fine. Think it's fine? Pretty sure we got this kill, like, no matter what. We do. Alright. End the turn. Front unit. Do not use that on the front unit. Enchant, grant multi-strike 1. The thing is, I already have Dante. Still pretty good. 4 Ember. Friendly units gain spikes 8 on summon and reanimate. Apply, reanimate, X, reanimate. Calcified Ember. Alright. Calcified Ember sounds pretty good. Equipped. Gain stats forever. Equipped, equipped, equipped. Equipped, equipped, equipped. Maybe I can do that. It's only ring 3. Hulking Mass. Reanimated. Gain 40 armor. I'm gonna take this. Pincushion. Decision time. 2 cost unit. 2 cost unit. 1 cost unit. 1 cost unit. Lots of units. Lots of card draw means lots of blights. Have we considered that? Lots of Ember means being able to play lots of blights. Lots of space means lots of fun stuff. Space. Easy game. Money, Merchant of Steel. All right. Merchant of Steel. Dualism. Huh. Shift, gain tons. Ooh, Valor 16, melee weakness 2. Shift, do craziness. Reanimate 2, dualism. Unstable 8. Dualism. Some kind of cool things there. Another endless unit. Endless Dante, wait. Endless Dante candles for free. Endless Dante, Endless Dante. I don't think that's what I want. Plus 20 HP. Endless Dante. Quick sweep, quick sweep. Monstrosity, 2 cost. Skip. Incant. Apply Unstable 4 to enemy units. Reanimate 1. Resolve. Gain Reanimate 1 and Unstable 12. Alright. You start with Reanimate 1. I understand. Kind of. And you gain more. How much more? Instead of Unstable 6, you gain Unstable 12. This sounds amazing, kind of. Maybe. Merchant of Steel. Dante needs HP. Dante needs quick. Dante needs damage. Valor. Dante needs large stone, small stone. Reroll. Close. Reanimate 1. Dante needs Reanimate 1. Close enough. Problems with Dante. Dante costs 2 energy. Is a problem. Reanimate 1. Do I want you to have Reanimate 2? Don't know. We're gonna find out. Plus 14 damage. Am I even playing this unit? Yeah, I think so. Let's go. Lots of questionable decisions. Units apply on every floor. Quick, Dante, multi-strike, unstable, explode everything. Am I good? Dante could take out the middle floor. Do I need to build bottom floor? Crap. Incant Corruption. Summon, apply Corruption 5 to all your units. That's pretty rough. My units are not tanky. That makes me think I have to build bottom floor. Titan Skin, resolve gain more Titan Skin is not good for multi-strikes. I do think Dante has to build bottom at least. So, plan. You take 1 space. I have to play these 2, I think? The Battle Dancer is not enough of a tank. What does that mean for me? Pincushion. That means that I'm in trouble. Where's Propagate? Propagate does not exist. Dante is a huge multi-strike. It just needs a tank. It's quick. Just needs a tank. And it needs to be able to scale damage. In order to scale damage, we've got a couple cards that don't do much. Alright. I do have the Sacrifice. Sacrifice is interesting. Huh. Maybe I should have given this one damage just so that I could have tried to sacrifice it to Dante. Because Dante's quick. So what am I trying to figure out? Do I want units on every floor? The weird thing is, With my champion, I almost do. Apply corruption. The answer is no. Off. I don't think they would show up on the bottom floor. I just don't want to deal with that. So we already have to deal with corruption things, I think. You're always going down. That's all that we've figured out so far. You have a 6x attack, 5 multi. You have 13 times 6 damage. You're quick. You take up 1 space. Oh, and I bought space because I'm a genius. Okay, wait a second. How much does that change things? Pincushion. Okay, this unit is only going to have 1 HP. Does have an extra reanimate, which is kind of helpful. Does AoE damage. When does this go off? When does Dante go off? My thought is put this down. Put this down. I can still put my endless unit out front. End the turn. See what happens. Can still put my endless unit out front. But sap regen. Don't really want either of these. Sap regen. For what? For what? You're doing enough damage to kill you. You have extra lives. You're killing them. Or I'm killing them with these. I'm not sure. Sap regen. In theory, maybe sap saves me in the future, but I don't really want to have this. Could apply more unstable. Does that help me? Don't think so. Could apply another of these overworked assistants. Does that help me? I don't think so. Maybe? What else am I doing? 1 space units. Did not copy Dante. Maybe I'm not doing much else. Oh. End the turn. There's an argument for putting reanimate onto somebody, except I don't understand reanimate well enough. But on Dante in particular, it could be really good, maybe? I have my endless unit doing things. Mix sap just for the boss. Whoever the boss is, sap is almost certainly good for them. Huh. I kind of want to move this one out to the front. You would still die to unstable, right? I would have to get this one out front someday. Maybe it's fine. You have Valor. I like your Revenge. Get to cast a spell. This is a Consume. Animate 0. Unstable. This one is close to death. That one. I don't know if I want to purge this one. I would like to give you some equipment that I don't have. Equipment that I don't have. Fine having you, I think. Would I make more copies of this? Probably. Interesting. Do I have to make more copies? No, I could just take more cards that have these. That's a blight. You do like blights, right? Blight card. Yes. Endless goes here or here? I feel like it goes here. Why do I feel that way? No. I don't care about the melee weakness. Right. When you explode, things die. When you explode, things should die, but you don't explode till later in the turn. You're getting the kill. Good job. No equipment. Ping cushion is not going to be very good, but that's fine. We don't need ping cushion to be particularly good. Kill off units. Ping cushion. Reanimate, reanimate. Friendly units gain spikes on summon and reanimate. Don't really have a better room to play. Could just play the Valor, but on who? On whoever I want. Oh, pretty good. That is pretty good. Did somebody just die? Crap. So, corruption when you enter. I knew that. That's why we're on the bottom floor. Buffs and debuff effects. Bam. Big tank. Bam. If I transfer, sacrifice, transfer, does it do the damage right away? It does. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. It would give you the corruption. It would also give you more damage. It would give you reanimate. It would give you the unstable, which is strong. I just want to try it. Was that awesome? I don't know. 510. Champion's still here, but it no longer has its unstable, but you do. But you also have the corruption. You have corruption as well. Because incant crap. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. I should have at least... No, I couldn't have played that first. At least not out front. Sap. Sap is not actually that good on you. Crap. Okay. We have problems. You're my only hope. 21 times 2. Do all your units on this floor or on all floors? Because you say on all your units. And can't. On this floor. Okay, on this floor. Cool. So I would have to play the sap a turn before it gets up to the top. If I want to avoid the corruption. Maybe I don't care too much about the corruption. Maybe I do. Alright, multi-strike. Already have multi-strike. You're a glass cannon. This unit could help me. Okay, we can do this. 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 Endless reanimate. Endless reanimate is ideal. This. This. Valor I don't get to keep. This. Is that enough? I think with the reanimate too, it could be. Sap. Do I play the sap now? If I play the sap now, these ones die a slight bit sooner. I don't think it makes a difference. The sap, it kind of makes a difference. 2 sap. So you one-shot me anyways. So the corruption doesn't matter too much. And it makes it so that you explode for a bit. 135. That seems worse. Seems significantly worse. Why is that so much worse? 147. Okay. I'm dead. Under an hour. Lazarus. League. Level up. Hell yeah. Under an hour. New run. Depart. Random. Covenant 7. We are playing... It's Stygian. No. Sweep unit. Sweep strike. Spell weakness. Nobody cares about spell weakness. Sweep strike. 2 space. 1 cost. Bloody Moon. Oh, this card is so crappy. 10 damage to the front enemy unit. And it's a 1 cost? Why is it so crappy? Wait, I'm not Tethys. Thought I was Tethys. Primary clan Eka. Eka, you are the one that does things. Okay. I don't remember what you do. Okay. Damage twice. Not even attuned. Not even permafrost. Not even anything. Those could do some damage. Apply 1 mute when an enemy enters your train. Increase healing from spells by 10. Too bad healing's not a real thing in this game. Mute sounds kind of cool. Bottom floor just got a little bit better. Conduit 6. Incant. Gain Conduit 1. Moon Cycle. Apply +1/+1 to friendly units. Conduit 6. Conduit. Problem is, if I have conduit things, then I probably already have a lot of conduit things. How is that a problem? I don't know. Feels like a problem. Conduit 6. Alright, let's do it. 75 gold. Did I just die? No. No. Why would I die? That would be stupid. So you, conduit things, and can't gain conduit. This one. This one. This one. This one. Just deciding which one I care about the health of more. Also, this thing does some damage. Everybody is muted. Good, because maybe they were doing things, but now they're not. I don't think they were doing things. But maybe they were. Dead. End the turn. Free money. This one. Free money. We're taking 3 damage. Do I want to avoid that 3 damage? Do I want to avoid some of this damage? Probably. But I hit this thing pretty hard. Surprisingly hard. Huh. Interesting. Okay. End the turn. Conduit, kind of good with the spell class. Conduit, kind of good. 47 damage twice. Maybe I should be trying to kill that tank off so that I could have replaced it with a better tank. You have sap 6. You enter with mute. No, resolve gain sap. No. Worst mute ever. Pretty sure. Will you still resolve gain? Maybe you'll still gain the sap. Not sure how that works. You do 0 damage. Yeah, but I don't want the sap to wear off. That seems fine. Oh, I was supposed to be trying to kill that off. Could have actually killed it off if I had let it take damage last turn and this turn. 49 damage twice. Sounds pretty good. Heal for 20. Sounds alright. Oh, I shouldn't have done the 49 damage twice. Do some damage. Am I okay right now? Not sure. Spell weakness. I should have built these the other way around, but I was thinking about clearing the first units that spawned. 25. Your sap's already wearing off. That's not too much HP to get through. And yet, here we are. Alright, you're healing. So you're taking 20 damage because you're healing 30. This does 35. Those are bad numbers. If I hit you... one pyre damage. Right now, you're going up with 60 HP. I would have to get you down 25 HP. Can't do that. You're going to hit for 7, then you're going to hit for 9. Then you're going to hit for 9, then you're going to hit for 9, then you're going to hit for 9. This unit just does not do much damage. This unit really does not do much damage. Why did I build this top floor? Because the unit spawned. Okay, that one. Can't play that one. Bam, 1 more damage. Perfect. Look at all that spell weakness. Let me cast a spell. So, spell weakness before the spell power would be a much better combination, assuming I can keep the units alive. Moon Pixie is broken. Celestial Storm could be broken. Phase Blessing can be broken. Crap. Crap. Phase Blessing is a way to keep things alive. Problem with that is this is the unit that I need. Offering Attuned. What the hell does offering mean? I know what it means. If you discard the card, then it plays for free. But there's nothing that does offering. Except for other stupid Tethys cards, Stygian Guard cards, whatever. Attuned, 35 damage to the front enemy unit. Discard a random card. I mean, attuned 35 sounds good enough. It does discard, which is a negative, but it still sounds good. Alright. I don't know what to do. Kind of need to enhance. Sweep unit, Moon Pixie. I don't know how to enhance the Moon Pixie. Give it HP, maybe? Sweep unit needs damage. It also needs survivability. Yeah. Go over here. Spells. Spells didn't do much. Quick damage. Quick damage dualism. Crap, those are the 2 that I want. Quick damage dualism, and there was HP. Quick damage dualism, HP. New Moon. Multi-strike. Silent. Full Moon Sweep. Mageblade 2. Crap. 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 Alright. It seems like there are more things that work with Silent. This one says Sweep. But it also says Full Moon Sweep. It also says Mageblade 2. It says a lot of words, is what I'm getting at. I think it's this one. It's a 2 cost, though. Wait, well, let's weigh that 2 cost. So, 2 cost, you're 1 cost. Oh. That math's kind of simple. Alright. This one. Was that good? Don't know. Quick plus 10. Quick plus 10. Quick plus 10. Okay. Do I really give you HP? I give you multi, which is amazing. Give it HP. So the nice thing is, I can already duplicate this pixie. Leave. I have a card to purge. Enemy units enter with Titan Skin 1. 75 gold. Spikes. Start the battle. I don't need the 75 gold. Would I like it? Yeah, I'd like it. Too bad. Quick sweep. Quick sweep. Kind of tanky. Not very tanky. What is my plan for tankiness to play that armor card that I didn't take? What is my plan for tankiness? Crap. Plan for tankiness. Kill them with spells. That doesn't feel like a good plan. Full moon. We start on new moon. First turn is full moon. New moon. Full moon. Does that mean that I want this? I don't know. Huh. End the turn. Easy kills. Easy kills. Huh. Alright. You're my tank. Crap. You are my tank. Was Conduit 1 worth playing that up there? I think it was, but I'm not sure. Bloody Moon, Slay, gain 2 energy. We could do that. Spell Weakness. Could have played this. Oh, I should do the undo button, play that, win the game. Oops. Calcified Ember. Spell Weakness. Calcified Ember. Wait, there was a 0 cost, wasn't there? What was that? Oh, there was a 0 cost. There was a 0 cost. Probably should have played that. In retrospect. On reflection. Alright, so you're going to have Spell Weakness, which will be helpful. That back one's going to be dead, which will be helpful. I would like cast spells up here, probably. Probably. That does damage twice. Could kill this. This will already kill you. Do I worry more about this? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Or about playing cards up here. Especially with the Mage Blade. Alright. That was a bunch of spell weakness. It's so good. So good. So now, attuned. Lame. Super lame. I would like to lift you up a floor. Alright, we're good. So, this one. Discard a card at random. Don't need to do that. That one. This one. Crap, I gain energy. This one. That one. End the turn. Damage. $350 twice. Gravity. Moon Pixie. Summon Phase. Ability Manipulate. Oh. Buy it. Is that a banner unit? No, right? It's a Fae. Fae is not banner unit. Where are you? Not a banner unit. So the problem is that might make it harder to draw this other Fae, as does adding any other card. This one, Sap 3. Oh. Who are we fighting? We are fighting Seraph enchants enemy units with Rage 3. Your units enter with melee weakness 1. Not good. Discard a card at random, offering a tune. Spell weakness 1 to an enemy unit. I don't have a good answer for this Seraph yet. Don't think Sap is it. Is the Sap helpful? Could be. Energy Siphon is a free spell. It does apply spell weakness. Free spell. Skip. I don't like that I can't play it on an empty floor up top. I don't think I can. Merchant of Arms could have Mage Blade. We already enhanced our units. I don't really need to find another banner unit. Could enhance you more. I don't have that much money. I think we're going over to Merchant of Arms. Look for either a room or an equipment. Luna Cycle Staff. Slay. This equipment gains 1 permanently. That's pretty good. Boiler Room. Okay, I can afford both of these, or I could do Moon Cycle. The thing is, I have a sweep unit. I have 2 sweep units. And it's quick. Quick, slay, permanent. Quick, slay, permanent. I think I want that. I think I want this. Crap. I want this and this. Ah, that boiler room would be a ton of energy. How much money does this cost? 115 gold. True? True. Leave. What do you have? A mirror. Oh. Oh. That's pretty cool. Take 5. This one? Sure. Those ones. Depart. Now what? This one. This one. Would I have made 5 copies of that sword? No. Unscaled. It is kind of fun though. Plus, it's during deployment phase. It's not a 0 cost. No. No, I would not have. Archeon pushes things back. That could be a problem. You do 7 damage? I think you do 7 damage. Oh. You have 8 HP. That 7 damage number is actually important to me. Okay. Also, I can now fit a bunch of the Fae, which is weird. Okay, so my options are let the Fae die, put down a tank, do different things on different floors, do different things on different floors. Forget about this one, do different things on different floors. Kind of like that. Kind of weird. Could just build this one in the middle. Leave the tank alone. Why would I do that? different things on different floors. We're doing this because you're a pain. It's 13 damage. That does feel like a problem. Moon Cycle. You're gonna get knocked back. Huh. Can't fit this one. Getting to see problems already. Not good. Not good. You are going to get 2 slays. 2 slays is better than no slays. This could get a slay, but I don't want it to. This one. Wait. Phase. New moon. Nobody cares what moon phase it is, do we? Nobody currently cares. What about... Isn't there a card that does care? A damage card. Spell. No. The only one that cares is my unit. Where's my other unit? This one. Full moon sweep. If next turn I draw you, you would fit down here. You could be full moon sweep. So, I see no reason to phase. Plus, I can always force the new moon as long as your ability's up. Alright, that makes perfect sense. So now... Damage? Oh, you're not going to push to the back. It's so good because you're muted. I'm pretty sure you're not going to push to the back. You wouldn't push to the back. Why would you do that? We're doing damn... Math is hard. That's where I would press the undo button. And then I would never learn from my mistakes because I can press the undo button for free. Free. You're only taking 3 because you killed this. If I put you out, you would actually survive. But then I can't one-shot this. So I can either one-shot this, I could take 1 pyre damage. Maybe I do that. And I keep a curse. Big heals, let's go. Big heals, medium conduit, we'll take it. Slays. Both dying. Moon Pixie. Does not fit up top. Does fit in the middle. There's a Moon Shift. 4/4/13. 2 HP. 23 HP. You're the biggest tank in the world. You're amazing. You are so good. Knocks the unit back. So I could technically heal you. Does that help? Not really. A little bit. Oh, you're going to die. This one's going to get knocked back. Let's think about that. So you have 5 HP. Attack. Attack kills. Attack knocks back. This one goes in the back. That actually makes sense. Let's hope that that actually makes sense. Makes perfect sense. You're going to the back. Now. This one. Why? Because my spells do way more damage up on this floor. They also do good damage. They do even better damage down on this floor. I have another unit I could put down, but there's no space because somebody hasn't taken space yet. This one. Apply mute when they enter. And the turn. Too bad the moon doesn't matter at all. Damage. That does say damage. Could say more damage. I Kind of does say more damage. More of these. Holy damage down here if I put 2 of these down. Okay, am I taking even more pyre damage? I feel like I am. Not sure yet. So I could play this. For what purpose? To take out both of those. Play this, because it does a good amount of damage. Play these 3. For what? You're taking 2 damage. Why? Because of spikes. Am I in danger? I'm in a little bit of danger. Do I assume that this is the correct play? Yes. Yes, I do. End the turn. The only thing is, units won't have spell weakness except for the boss. No, you were supposed to come down to the bottom. I don't have an AoE attack anyways. Still, I could hit you pretty hard. Except I can't. Huh. This would survive. It gets knocked back. What's going on up here? Crap. I wanted to play my spells. I think I have to deal with this. Deal with this. Deal with this. Why did I put this tank up here? I could have had moon pixies who are way better tanks, but I needed to keep you alive. Needed? I wanted to keep you alive. You're getting slays. You have 1 HP. No more spikes. No more spikes. We are getting the kill first. No more spikes. Alright, these do damage. 395 damage to the front enemy unit. No room for moon pixies. God, if only somebody had space. Space, space, space. Hit. 188 damage. 395 damage. 97 damage. Oh, you have spell weakness. Wait, that just kills. It says 395, but it's actually doubling it. Okay. But on Slay, you would have gained buffs to the weapon. So I gave up on 2 Slays. Speaking of weapons, Moon Cycle, this equipment. Deployable, 10 damage. Moon Cycle, Stardust, Invocation, phase, create an ephemeral copy of a spell in your hand. 1 cost. Free spell, Sap and Frostbite. And if I have 0 Ember left, I could play this on my own unit. It's kind of good. Sap, Frostbite. I don't have a good answer for Seraph yet. It does not benefit from the Conduit, but it's a free spell. I think I need damage, but I also need defense. Conduit 5. Apply 1 stack of Conduit each time it's applied. Conduit 5. Apply +1 stack of Conduit each time it's applied. That sounds really good. And can't +3/+3. That sounds really good. Mageblade 2. Full Moon Sweep. That sounds really good. Things I have to think about. Calcified Ember, Fae, Banner Unit. Banner Unit. Banner Unit. I already have my Fae. Space. Space, space, space. Space, space, space. Stygian Unit. For what? Merchant of Magic. For what? For spells. Spells are pretty good. Who knew? Lots of spells. I don't have great spells. I could lower the spell's cost. More card draw would be nice. Spells, spells, spells. Merchant of Trinkets. Could let me draw more cards. I don't want that banner. Merchant of Trinkets. I'm already at full health. Merchant of Magic. Cheap spells. Cheap spells, cheap spells, cheap spells. Trinkets and an event. 3 damage. Spell cards with consume have a 50% chance to be discarded instead. On deployment phase, draw a non-damage spell from your deck, cost -1. That sounds amazing. 160 gold, it was meant to be. That one. Leave. Could have done this event first. Full Moon, Conduit plus 15, and can't gain Conduit 2. Ability, Lunar Echo. Cooldown 2, create an ephemeral copy of a random spell played last turn. Ephemeral copy. Purges when played, discarded, or at the end of the turn. Conduit 15 is pretty amazing. And an extra 5 HP is kind of amazing. Can't gain Conduit 2. Let's do it. I want to see the full one, which is just going to be in can't gain Conduit 3. I might have already seen it, actually. Jimbo the Joker. Pick a card. Any card. Gain Caneo. When you purge a card outside of combat, gain 75 gold. You're weird. I'm assuming that means I'm going to get a chance to purge cards outside of combat for some reason. Which would be kind of... Oh, just removing cards. Does that count? You're weird because you said the word purge. Instead, alt. Can't do alt. Boss starts with mute 3. That sounds amazing. Apply mute 1. That sounds amazing. This one. Non-champion friendly units gain plus 10 attack. After each round of combat, 10% chance for this artifact to be destroyed. Gros Michel. I do remember that banana card from Balatro. This makes me want to play Balatro. You're screwing up putting this in the game. We're going to take mute 3, no downside. At least so far. Sounds amazing. It would help more if I knew the bosses better. We have 0 gold. This is perfect. Alright. This is perfect. We draw a card. They gain multi-strike. Yeah, but I have a quick sweep. Corruption on death. Crap. Corruption on death. Corruption on death. No multi-streak. Sweep. No multi-strike. There we go. Start the battle. No multi-strike. I already feel kind of strong. Quick sweep. Damage. Quick sweep damage. Quick sweep damage. So now the problem is I want to sacrifice someone. I'm going to put you. I have so much space. Okay, we're good. Want to sacrifice you. Goodbye. I have so much space. God, it's good. +2 space on every floor. These ones, when they die, nothing happens because they're muted forever and ever. It's amazing. This one, Luna Cycle Staff. This one, Luna Cycle Staff. This one? Put on one of these. These are my tanks. I do need to cast spells at some point. Put on you. Permanent buffs. You. +3, +3. Cheap spells would be amazing. Turns out I really need to cast spells, and somebody put like 20 of these units into the deck for some reason. They are pretty amazing though. But they do keep me from casting spells. Is there anybody else who has to come up here? The Meddler? No. The Saline Acolyte? No, I'm good. But I could. I don't have Mage Blade, but I can't fit you. Could have left room for that. Too bad. Did not. This one. Could cast a spell. Yeah, but the spell would do way more with you down. Cool. So now the spells would do some damage. You. Okay, we're ready to start casting spells. It's so good. It's so good. God, it's so good. Having 5 of these units is maybe questionable, admittedly. But what if it's not questionable? What if it's just all so good? What if all of it? The meddler could go down. That does sound good, mainly because what? No, you're not the one who gives a card every turn. Oh, you're just lame. Nobody likes you. Remove it. Huh. $99. Seems reasonable. Reasonable. The unit that would do damage. I need spells. I need spells. 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 Kill off a unit. The unit that would do damage. Damage. You do sweep. It's only a single unit. During the full moon. Because you're saline, if you were silent, then you would want new moon. True? I think so. No sweep. I think that's true. Down here. 175. Mute 4. Can't corruption. It's so good. It's crazy good. Why is it so... 275 damage? Why is it so good? Discard a card at random. 58 damage. These do some damage. They're also good up here because they give you HP and they give conduit. But only 2 conduit every time I play, forever and ever. Moon Cycle. Wait, Moon Cycle's actually really good. Where's my meddler that I didn't put down? Moon Cycle gains me permanent buffs. My bad. Moon Cycle's really good. That one. What? Mistakes have been made. Sadly for the enemy has spell weakness 7. Spell weakness 7, it turns out. Quite a bit of spell weakness. Huh. Spell weakness 7 is quite a bit. Damage cards. Lots and lots of damage cards. And the moon thing. Wait, is there a way for me to kill off one of my own units? There is. Which unit? My champion? No. Kill off that unit. Cool. This one. This one. This one. End the turn. And can't bad things happen. We're not currently killing. Phase the moon. Killing. +1 buff. Because I killed off my own unit. +1 permanent buff to the equipment. The perfect plan, Mage Blade 3. Mage Blade 3. Consume, gain 1 energy, phase to full moon. Consume, restore 20 health, apply conduit 4. This one. Glacial Seal. Incant. Apply Frostbite 2 to enemy units. Apply Spell Weakness 2 to enemy units. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy unit 5 times. That one. Make 5 copies of that card. So, we've already made our units super units, except for you. I want spells to be cheaper. That's not an option. You're a 24. You're a 9. There's no thing that makes units cheaper. Merchant of Steel. There is a duplicate. Duplicate is weird. There's an armory. There is a thing that makes it so when you get kills, you get energy. There is. Don't have much money. I do like the idea of the event. The event could be good. Be bad. Duplicate what? Ice Storm. Bell Chain would be amazing. I don't really want to duplicate. If I was going to duplicate, would it just be this deployable weapon? The problem with that is I don't have the Ember, but I'm probably going to take Ember next time. It could be card draw. Come over here. What do you got for me? Fae gain Conduit 1 and +5 on Moon Cycle. Oh, 170 gold. I would like 20 gold. On deployment phase, draw a room from your deck. Reduce its cost to 0. Oh, I would like another 10 gold. I would like both of these. Fae gain Conduit 1 +5 on Moon Cycle. That is broken. Have we considered that that is broken? This one. Skip gives 10. Skip gives 10. I don't have a room. It's only 10, not 20. I don't have a room yet. I would like a room. I would like +15 magic power. This is too late. This is too late. Skip. Okay, 160. Do you have 10 gold for me? Let me trade Pyre Health for gold. With the Wrath ability. Gain Wrath ability. I don't know what that means. Cooldown 3. Attack immediately. Oh, pretty good. I don't care too much about attacks, but that would be cool on you. Benevolence ability. Restore friendly units to full health. That's pretty lame. Courage ability. Advance. Restore to full health and gain armor equal to the amount healed. That's pretty lame. Wrath. Attack immediately. No. 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 You won't have your buffs filled. Alright. Wrath. Could have put it on one of my Fae, but I would have put it on one of my Fae before I copied them, and it would have been amazing. But now, I don't want to put it on a random Fae. That'd be too much favoritism. We need to find a room. Find a room. Start of the battle. Enemies appear on every floor. Probably don't do that. You could clean up a floor. Yeah, it sounds like a mistake. Haste. Enchant. Yeah, but your enchant is shut off. No way. Is your enchant shut off? It is, but I think you still get the Titan Skin 4. Still. Do not do that. Start the battle. Do I like my current setup? I do. Do I think 24 is enough? Yeah, it's a good amount of damage. And I can get an extra attack. Do I ever put my tank down here? No. Do I ever put this down here? No. Do I ever not put this tank because my Fae are just as good of tanks and you might be able to get kills quickly? We'll just kill off that front unit maybe. Except probably not. Fae. Fae are good. They give me a lot of damage. I can already press the button. But I could be casting spells on a higher floor. This one, 53 damage twice. That's a lot of damage. Then I don't have to press the button. You're taking damage, but nobody cares about you because I would rather just put down more of these. And I have a deck full of those. This one. End the turn. Panic button is here. Do I ever make copies of this because of the panic button? It's a 1 cost unit, takes up 2 space. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Mage Blade. Crap. Crap. Mage Blade would be amazing on you. And you're quick. I mean, it solves the fight. Do we just solve the fight, or do we keep scaling this weapon because it's deployable? $162 damage, panic button, press it again. Spells do 1,000,000 damage, and you apply spell weakness? To keep gaining your buffs. Keep gaining your buffs. Slay, slay, slay. Wait, are you doing enough damage to get the slay? I don't know if you are. Bam. Now you're doing enough damage to get the slay. This one. That was my panic button used up. Freed. I want the slays. Now I don't do enough damage. Ice Storm would steal slays. I'm not casting on the top floor, which is questionable. Is questionable. Casting the smallest amount up here. That was a really good spell that I just didn't play on this floor. Cool. That unit that I just put down is meant to die. This one, Meddler. Meddler is good because it can scale this. This is good because it can get me permanent buffs forever and ever. Cool. This one. Meddler or my other unit? Probably my other unit. This one. This one. Cast this spell. Never. Cast this spell. No. Cast this spell. There we go. End the turn. Wait, I didn't press the Meddler button. Press the Meddler button. My bad. Meddler button. Keep you alive. Or put more stuff up here. Keep you alive. Let this one die. I'm good with that. $185 damage. You're attuned. Wild. Since when are you attuned? Were you always attuned? Probably. Press the button? Which button do I have to press? Who has a button? You have a button. Panic button. Panic button. Could have done spell weakness, cast a spell. The spell would have done too much damage, I think. We're getting slays. I didn't take the Mage Blade. We're getting slays. We're only doing 60 damage to this. That is concerning. But I'm going to put a bunch of spell weakness. And I have a bunch of phase. Do I put these bottom floor or top floor? I think it has to be top floor. Spell weakness 1. Titan skin 40. Resolve turned off. Easy game? I think this is easy game. Just because it's going to have so much spell weakness. Oh, it's resolved. The X thing wears off every time you do things. Got it. Do I think it's dead? Depends what spells I get. But mostly yes. Mostly. Should I ever do something with this? No. Nope, nope, nope. Should I press this? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Damage, damage, damage. Heal. Heal. Damage. 39, 39. Danger. Two of us are still dying. God, I do not do that much. It's my spells. That is weird. Holy, alright, the Titan stuff. Okay, that is pretty scary. That is very scary. Moon Cycle gained Conduit 1. There was another unit that does Conduit things. New moon effects are always active. Silent units gain plus 15 on resolve. I did not take the silent one, plus we're not using it anyways. We took the saline one. I know because I thought about taking the silent one, even though this one has Mage Blade and Sweep. New moon. Always in effect. Full moon. Don't think this does anything for me. And I do have a thing where I want a room. Just I want it to be a good room. Maybe I find New Moon silent, but I think it's too late for that now. This one, attuned, 35 damage, 2 cost. Would be kind of good. I'm going to skip it. If it wasn't coming with a negative thing, I would have taken it, probably. Permafrost, consume, mute 5 to enemy units. That sounds amazing. This one, Frostbite 8. Does not go with my spell power. Kinda cool. Incant, Frostbite 2. This one. Fire Heart unlocked. A Quath's Reservation. Once per battle, select the heart to gain 3 energy. That is pretty good. I might have to rethink my duplication heart. There are enough places to duplicate. Duplicate. The fact that I have this heart means that I could have skipped the 5x event and instead duplicated in a way that makes more sense, because we don't really need 6 of these. But now we have 6 of them. Merchant of Magic. I think that's what I want. I really just want to make spells cheap, which is weird. Permafrost. Double stack. Double stack. Oh. Oh. Maybe I want that. This one I can play for free a lot of the time. This one does damage, though. It really does. Which one is attuned? Some spell I had was attuned, and I don't know why. This one is attuned. Huh. It's randomly attuned. Cool. Plus 20 magic power, consume. 135 damage. Discard a card at random. I guess that's why it's attuned. Upgrade to gain Permafrost. Crap, Permafrost is really good. Permafrost, Ice Storm. Oh, that could be it. Weird. But I want to play that card. Can't afford both. And we need the double stack. I think I need the double stack. Multi-strike. Multi-strike? 3 cost. Multi-strike. Magic power plus 15. I'm just going to take that, even though I think this is good. 3 Ember is rough. Although, I might be taking Ember next. I might just take more draw. More draw. Especially if I could get 0 cost cards, which I do want to do. I'm going to take this because it's a 0 cost, we have the room, and it helps. It does help. So double stack. I think this is just a panic button that can help me win. I don't get to draw through the deck too much. I wish I could do this and permafrost and just keep you as a panic button. Could put this on the attuned one. Problem is, the attuned one already does crazy damage. Now it does super crazy. Do it. We have the Witch Weaves. The Witch Weaves are good. I'm going to do more card draw because I just made spells cheaper. More card draw. I think that makes sense. Have to win on the bottom floor. That's easy. Lifesteal and damage. Good. Not spikes. They weren't going to get the spikes anyways, probably, but maybe they would. This one. This one. I could put my tank down here. Huh. The argument for putting the tank down here is what? There's no good argument for putting the tank down here. It's mainly just that you do good damage. Yeah. So, the argument for putting the tank up, and I get to cast lots of spells down here. Argument for putting the tank up here is I have lots of room to put things, but I don't. I have the same amount of room. Oh no, it's the spell weakness. That's the difference maker. Oh, I meant to put down my tank. Okay, we don't need the tank. We have this. I do need the tank. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Don't act like you're not fine. Absolutely fine. This one. Wait, if I cast spells... No, I still need to put this down. Okay, we're good. We can have other ones come out here and tank for me. So, here. If I hit this twice, it would be the consume, but that's fine. The main thing is you would get the kill without me having to press the panic button. I am worried that you do 22 damage. I find that concerning. Okay. Up here, I get to cast spells. Could mute you for even longer. Yeah, but your resolve doesn't matter. I'm fine with the holdover panic button. Could matter. So you're up to 21. 21 was not enough to survive, but I could have survived with this. Huh. Alright, my tank is here, 6/6/22. Tank is not doing enough, but I have my panic button. This does big damage, front enemy unit twice. This is interesting. Put you down. Hit this. If you get the kill, which you do because of spell weakness... I'm stealing my slays. I don't have to steal the slays. I could kill this off. I should not have stole the slays. I do 54 damage. 54 is not enough. Huh. Oh well. Kill off the unit. Not getting the slay hurts. Not that bad, but still it hurts. Do I place this? Because you're about to fly up to the top, but I would rather just play another Fae. What's coming up? A lot of things are coming up. Questionable decisions. End the turn. Hey! You didn't go up to the top because I placed that. This one. Crap. Mageblade 2 sweep. Does damage. Does do damage. And another thing. So that's kind of worth thinking about. But it's only sweep on full moon. We're currently on full moon. I have somebody who could swap the moon. This is attuned consume. You have spell weakness. I can build up the spell weakness, and when you come up top, God, if this was permafrost, I could just snipe you. That would be fun. Kind of want the Mage Blade on the other unit. Taking pyre damage, if I do this, I don't have to take the pyre damage. Could give you this. Mage Blade sweep. We don't do that much damage. We do a good amount. Hit that. Two space. If I put this in the middle floor, what happens? You keep flying to the middle floor sometimes. Right now, I do want you to fly up to the top, especially if the floors are all free, because I think I can snipe you and your damage is not going up. So any Fae that I find would survive. I really wanted that card that I just burned, though. Okay. So I did not want to put that unit on the middle floor. I wanted you up here. But I wanted you up here to blow you up. Okay. Could put you out front. Kill you off. 69. Spell weakness 2. I need you to go down to the bottom so that you get more spell weakness. The Meddler. Meddler can go on the bottom floor. Not... Oh, but I want to use spells. You only have spell weakness 2. Oh, I can do the heal? 70 damage times 3. 210. That's not enough. Feels bad. Feels good. $56 damage, not enough. Still getting 2 slays. Not enough. Cycle the moon. Cycle the moon. Muted. I don't want you to be muted because you summon cherubs that I could be eating. Wait, we summon the cherubs anyways. What is your resolve? Your resolve grants +7 damage, 1 lifesteal to the front non-boss enemy unit. You don't seem to be doing that. Triggers after combat. Oh, you would do that if they stay alive, but you don't do it to yourself. Non-boss enemy unit. Because I always kill off the unit, so this one I would not be killing off. Would it gain that? I mean, I will be killing it off, I think. But if I wasn't... Panic button? Panic button looks pretty good. Plus, it does another spell weakness, so panic button against this one really makes sense. Now the problem is, I should have thought about that. This does too much damage? No, it does just enough. You're dying. I think you're always dying. It's painful. I do have more of them coming up. 3 of them plus a Mage Blade. Plus Ice Storm. Kind of want to kill this off. No, it's fine. Because I can cast 1 spell up here, then I can do the Ice Storm and go crazy, hopefully, maybe. So, I have 3 mana. I want to cast 3 spells. Can't keep you alive. Is that correct? Oh, I could keep you alive. Oh. Okay, let's keep you alive then. That's way better. Alright. Multi-strike would be really good on this sweep unit. Let's getting kills, but it's scaling pretty slowly. 72. Do not play one that could discard. Oh, but I could play this. Wouldn't get the kill. If I played this, then what? Then I get one less slay. I kill off my own unit. If I kill off my own unit, yeah, but I have heals. I'm good. And no, because you don't gain stuff. I could have killed it off. There's a chance I don't find two of them. And I think I can still fit more at the bottom. No, definitely don't kill it off. This was what I was looking for. Was thinking about killing it off then. All right, we have 3 energy. I want to play you. I would like to heal you, but I can't. Because I need to snipe this, and then I want to Ice Storm. You have spell weakness 4. What's going on down here? You're dying off. Do I care? Maybe. I don't know if this is the best time to play. I mean, Ice Storm's pretty good. It would be really good if I could fit another of these. I don't have a way to snipe my own unit. I think it's always this. Yeah, if I could fit you. I need more floor space. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't even use my tank right. Because the tank isn't enough of a tank early. Damage. Let's assume that you do a lot of damage. Because it's a random unit 5 times, it doesn't show me the damage, but I assume it's high. It would be so much higher if I could fit 2 more of these. Damage. 555 times 5. Damage. Too late. I do have a lot of units that could use it, but no, I need spells. Consume. Discard your hand. Draw 5. Oh, that's really good with offering cards. Consume. Restore 10 health to friendly units. Healing over max health. Applies armor instead. Crap. That one? It's a weird card, because if I draw it early, it's crap, but if I draw it late, it's amazing. Okay, things I need. Felt like I needed Ember, even though I said card draw. The idea with card draw is to draw 0-cost spells. I don't have 0-cost spells. We're going to get some 0-cost spells, is the idea. Card draw. I want the space, but we're just going to get 0-cost spells. To do that, I'm going to go to Merchant of Magic. Removing cards would help as well, but we're going to go to the Merchant of Magic. Come over here. I'm going to come over here. Conduit 3. Only on full moon, but Lunar Echo. No, this one. Why didn't I look at Merchant of Magic first? I don't know. Glimmer. Get discarded wings, +5, +10, ability flight. Sounds kind of awesome. I would like to make copies of the one with the flight. 50% chance to find uncommon wings, 10% chance to collapse. I need to know what that means. Discarded wings. What? 50% chance, 25%. Those are the same wings. Ability flight. So the thing is, the ability flight would be amazing on this unit. Would it? Why? It just would. It would be amazing on a lot of units. I could put it onto a pixie and then copy the pixie. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. It also just gives me tankiness. Flight onto my Siren of the Sea so that it can fly in later, but really it's these ones that have to fly in later because... or somebody that I place on a lower floor. Not eligible. Not eligible. Because they already have abilities. Interesting. That makes sense. So the good news is I can make more copies of those. I haven't made any copies yet. We have our Pyre ability. I don't have much money. Spell chain is amazing. Spell chain. 20 stacks of mute? Feels excessive. Feels funny. Feels excessive. There are also... I could have taken the ability where you can play the spell from last turn. So I could have played this spell, had 20 stacks, got another copy of the non-ephemeral card, which would have made... I don't know if it would make another copy. I guess it wouldn't. I don't know how that works. I don't know. So, Tidal Turning is a card that I wouldn't have enough energy to play. There is a -2 consume. Okay, we have to think about this. There's also double stack. Can't double-double. No double-double. This one is pretty amazing. Also good on the attuned, but I made that consume. These ones are okay. I really want the lower cost. And I just want more casts. I think it's this, as weird as that is. Could just duplicate those, because I just want 0 cost cards. I took card draw, right? I did. 0 cost. But I don't know how I skip on these. I don't think I can. Consuming my cards also feels bad, though. But 0 cost. 0 cost. 0 cost. Duplicate. More Fae. Leave. More. Gain 400 gold. Non-boss enemy units restore 150 health. I can't really do that. Although I kind of could because spell weakness is the main thing. Corruption. Luckily, I have a ton of units. Resolve. And it's only on strike and you're easy to kill. So the tanks are the bigger worry. Tanks. They would still have the spell weakness. Alright, 400 gold, let's do it. Either we kill them or we don't. That is the name of the game. $62 damage. That's not that much damage. Magic power. Top floor? Bottom floor does help a lot. -1 cost to a non-damage spell first turn. I have 2 Ember. Interesting. We could just build bottom floor for a change. My Siren, because I can overfill it with Fae. Yeah, but the spell weakness is so good if I have Conduit on a second floor. But I could just build the Fae onto the top or middle floor. No. I think it's still my same thing. Do I ever say Siren of the Sea just goes down here? Because I do cast a good number of spells down here. Why don't I do that? I'm going to do it. Questionable. I'm going to do this as well. Might help me. This is scary. Why would I place this? Just to get out of the deck. Why wouldn't I place this? Because I want to be able to put the Fae down. Okay. End the turn. Right, we have Mute. It's so good. You have Reanimate too. It's so bad. I did not take Jack Strips. Does it count as Slays? I don't know the answer to that. That is weird. So, I want units behind the quick sweep goes... Okay, we're good. I think we're good. I do have the spell power. I did not draw any of my Faes, which seems Like, really bad luck. I'm gonna press the button. Am I gonna press the button first? And can't. Good things happen when I can't. Press the button. So now you have 1 HP. You're not currently dying because you have the reanimate. Alright, you do 64 damage. You have 68 plus 30. That used up your spell weakness. You're doing... You have 58 HP. You're doing over 58. Good. The Meddler. Meddler is weird. You do have spells to cast. I put my tank down here, though. So it's either Conduit up top, or make my tank tankier, which appeals to me. Do I put the Meddler on this floor? Because I'm planning... I'm planning on putting a bunch of pixies up top. How much do we gain when you incant? 3 Conduit. I'm going to put you in the middle. Weird splitting 2 floors where I want to do incants. It is weird. But the whole plan is just to cast spells on the top floor. It would be cool if I could put the flying ones down here, actually. Ah, I might just do the Mage Blade. It would mean not playing that one, though. But God, it's so much damage, and I don't have damage otherwise. A lot of damage on you, too, though. Maybe it's enough on my champion. So I'm not putting the Moon Cycle one down. I'm not getting one of my Moon Pixies down. I'm not playing enough spells. That feels very questionable. Kind of need to play that. Sweep unit. Don't have my panic button. I wish I did. Slay, gain mana. Ember. Moon Cycle is better once this weapon is down. So that one does some damage. God, I feel like this has gone so poorly. You're doing 66 damage. Alright, how do I feel about this? Not very good. Mage Blade 2. But with only one of these... is a lot of extra damage. Full Moon Sweep. It's not currently full moon. I'm not good at switching it. I want you to get Conduit. I need to find the unit. So if I did this one, it would kill that front. No, it would not kill that front one. How would it not kill that front one? 43. I don't understand that. Oh, because you have Titan skin. Got it. 66. We're still getting the kill right now. I think I cast this up here. Give you the little bit of Conduit, which gives you damage. And we hope to find like 3 Moon Pixies right now. Preferably not the flyers. But, I mean, 2 Moon Pixies. And a 0 cost. Cool. 0 cost damage card. Sweet. 106. 56, but this also raises my damage to 112. They are killing this one off, currently. I do have a heal, though. Heals should be enough. I'm not doing a ton of damage, but I also have this. Alright. So, I want this one. It's not a flying one. Correct. That should help me. I would get the kill if I used this. Does that help me? You're not doing damage. You're not the problem. This reanimate is a problem. Crap. Sweep helps. So, is it more important to me to knock out this one? I think it is. Versus healing this one. We're gonna do that. Now you live. Perfect. Come up here. Knock this one out. This one. 375 HP. Oh, I took the heal 150. Okay. Of course I did. Manipulate. That gives you +1 damage forever. End the turn. More pixies. I do not have my panic button. Do they still give strike corruption? I'm not sure. This one, 300 damage. You do 72. Huh. Pixie's here. Could just say, forget that one. Pixie's here. This one has flight. What are my thoughts on the flight? If I put you down, cast the spell, we already do 100 damage, but that's not the sweep damage. Plan is, Pixie down, 450, snipe that unit. Flight. 306. God, I want to heal you. If I play this, what does that do for me? Not enough. If I play this, we get to kill that, and you have massive damage. This floor is just for the spell weakness. This is fine. Do I need this? I assume I do for the boss still. Can I fit this? No, I can't. Okay. End the turn. So far, I have not played this unnamed tome once. And yet, I still think it's probably worth having, and it makes me feel good. Ice Storm, I kind of wish you were Permafrost. I had Permafrost as an option. I also have this as an option. Huh. That's a pretty good option. Do either of these have flight? You have flight, so you go on the bottom floor. They're doing a little bit of damage. Your button is not ready. Your button is ready. This one, like, wipes out the floor for me, probably. Ah, this one. Little bit questionable. Would it do even more with this? Yes. Can I just kill with this? Probably. Kill. Little bit of RNG. Okay, you're fine. You can fly up later. I am concerned that you're taking this corruption. but I don't know if you are because you're muted. But it still shows the reanimate. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Do we take corruption? Should have put that pixie behind the other pixie. Did not take corruption. Okay. And I'm happy. I want you to fly out of here. The only bad news, I did not get to overfill this floor. There's still a pixie coming up. You have flight ready. These ones are a pain. What is it that you do? You do Resolve, gain Rage 8, Regen 20, Spell Shield 2. Resolve, gain Multi-Strike 1. Really good to do this. And I have my free hit, which gets more spells. That requires a little bit of thought. Why does that require thought? That requires thought because... Why? I need you to fly up top so that this can snipe something up there. I don't know. Can't think right now. So. Do I want to cast any spells down here? Yes, I want to cast this spell. On you. Permafrost. Mute 10 to enemy units. It's not just to one of them. Kind of awesome. Okay, we're going to do that. Then, press this button. Fly this. Where? You have 17 HP. You have 17 HP. You have 23 HP. Fly you over here. You have 625 damage. More importantly, these cards do craziness. This one can snipe, gains energy. Does that count as a snipe? Not sure. But I have enough energy now. No, I don't. So I would like to heal you. You have flight. I don't really care except that you could move back. Currently, you're dying. You're dying because they get to hit you. But rather, they didn't get to do that. I'm not quick. Alright, so, to be sure that we're doing this right, we hit that one. This one gets the kill. Ephemeral. Why do you show ephemeral and the spell chain? I guess you just show it. Okay, that's fine. Get to do this. Still get to heal somebody. Does it help to heal you? 23, you're 30 times 2, so no. Attack, attack. You're just going to take them out very quickly. That feels like a problem. 30 times 2. I wanted to stack more spell weakness, but I flew away all of my fairies. 211. Feels excessive. Why do you have 33 max HP and the others do not? 2 of you have 33 HP. Did that flying thing, it gives you plus 10, plus 5? Yeah, it did. End the turn. You do have regen, you do have spell shield. Oh, that's spell shield. Oh, I have to break that. Huh. What cards are coming up? There are enough cards to break the spell shield next turn. Okay. There's no room for the Moon Pixie, and you're not one who can fly, and I can't fly one way and fly it back. How long does this... It's only a cooldown of 2. This doesn't make sense. I could use up some of the regen, but not really. You're just going to one-shot anybody. You have a bunch of rage. You did not gain rage. You did not gain regen. You did not gain spell shield. Okay, so the main things, I would like this, but I can't unless I was going to cast spells because I put this down. Why would I do that? No, we're good. We are good. So this one kills that. You don't have rebirth, which is good. Kill that. That helps me a ton. I do draw 6 cards, so technically I should kill one of these off, I think. I don't know if it really makes a difference. I don't think it does. We're all dying. Ice Storm. Ice Storm is broken. You only have spell weakness 2. Ice Storm is broken. I do have these abilities. They don't do anything. Ice Storm is broken. That was with... Oh, I needed to break the spell shields first. Oh god. Only 3 of those went through. 3 of the 5. Break the spell shields, then do the Ice Storm. Mage Blade 3. The weird thing is, Mage Blade 3 really isn't enough, but it kind of is. I'm not tanky enough. I need Permafrost on more of my cards. What was that big 3-cost armor card? Wherever it is. I don't see it. The one where you overheal. I don't see it. This one, Tidal Turning. Kind of need that card. Alright. Oh, Stealth. Wait a second. Stealth is actually kind of amazing. It's a Consume. Comes with Calcified Ember. Send Spell Weakness is also good. All 3 of these are kind of good. I'm going to take that, but it's questionable. It's not a spell. This is a spell. This is a Permafrost Mute. We already have one of these. It is a free spell, though, and I can mute other units. Probably worth taking. There's also Urchin Spines. I need, like, AoE damage. I'm going to take this, but it's so questionable. New clan, unlocked, Melting Remnant. I would much rather be playing as Melting. I am so curious how Melting works with the fungus ones. Merchant of Magic. Have to go there. Have to go there? Have to go there. This is Ring 8. Merchant of Trinkets. I have 735 gold. I did take a challenge there. Non-champion cards. Cost is randomized. Draw more cards. +3 during deployment. Mage Blade adds additional damage per stack. +3 during deployment. Alright. Spell Chain Ice Storm. I don't need my spells to consume. I really don't need them to consume. Reroll. Holdover, Permafrost, -1. Holdover, Permafrost, -1. Holdover, Permafrost, -1. Could have put Permafrost on that one. Where's my attuned card? Permafrost? Permafrost. Don't know the answer. I already have 2 Permafrosts. Could have done holdover on this. But then I don't get to draw through the deck. Tuned card. A tuned card. -1 cost. -1 on this consume. This one? Sounds good. It's 25 and consume. That was the last of my money. No duplicating. I do get to remove. I have +3 Ember at the start. What are my thoughts on that? This one takes up a lot of space, but it is kind of tanky. These ones are kind of worthless. They take up less space. I think I just want them to take a hit, and that's it. 1 hit. I don't need super tanky units. I just want to draw through my units. That's the plan. Just take a hit. Especially now that I get to place another unit at the start. Melee weakness. They were going to die to the melee weakness probably anyways. I do have to think about this a little bit. With the spell weakness, the magic, and with the mage blades. Don't I have 2 mage blades? Mage blade, mage blade. And I could place the sweep unit up there, especially now that I have Flying Fae. Oh, I might do that. Then I think this magic power is actually decent up top. We get 7. So I always have to play this. Could put Mage Blade with you instead of this, but this is what I've been doing. It's been working. We're going to keep doing it. I did not want you turn 1. Super lame. Could use it, but I don't have enough units out, and I don't have enough magic built up. I did not just cast a spell up here. We're good. This is questionable, but I have Flying Fae, is what I'm going to tell myself. God, I can afford to play it too. Could keep you alive. Melee weakness, I get 1 shot so easy. I think I do have to play this. I get 1 shot so easy. Alright, gets me some conduit going, but that hurts because that was my panic button card. It's just, I won't draw back to it forever. And yeah, I'm already in trouble. 30 damage, they're doing melee, so 60 damage. Muted. Enchant. Grant enemy units Rage 3. Playing this does gain me benefits. This one. Can we just like blow you up turn 1? One of these does fly. Can't we just blow you up turn 1? Because that would be amazing. We do have Mage Blade on this. 116. I don't have spell weakness on this. I mean, if one's gonna die, you being it, it's not the worst that you die. The problem is I don't have other tanks to take your place. The flight one. Alright, so you're getting the kill. Bam. Not enough Ember. That simplifies things. Plan is to fly up here. Cast my 2 spells. $344. 615 damage with spell weakness. When you come back up, we're gonna do strong things. Oh, that's a reason to leave my snipe ability, right? So that I can put more spell weakness onto the boss. God, I wish I had multi. I'm going to hit you with this. Even though I can't keep this alive, I still think the incants early are worth it. Probably. Floor is going to be one space open. Which kind of means it would have been better not to bring the flight up there yet. Huh. Hopefully we find the other flight one. God, I wish I had just made a copy of it. You're a holdover, so I have to play this. Luckily, you don't have spell weakness yet. Could play it up here. Mage Blade is here. Mage Blade on the unit that can have sweep. It's gonna be full moon next turn. There's also this. Mage Blade is expensive. I have to play this. I can sweep first. Oh, except now I'm using up the spell weakness if I play this on this floor. Still have to do it. That hurt. And it didn't even get that kill? Crap. There are things to think about. What are the things to think about? That I could place this unit, keep this pixie alive. I think it has to be the Mage Blade. This one, 795 sweep. They're going to be coming up to the top. But I'm going to have to cast a spell to take this out. I really need that pixie to come up here. And you only have spell weakness 1. I really need it to have that spell weakness 2. I don't have enough pixies up here. We're hoping to get the normal pixie plus the flight pixie. 2 pixies. 6 cards out of 21. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Just the normal pixie. It is another spell. Alright. So this one is here. It does huge damage. But that does not do enough damage. This does too much damage. Crap. Let's think about this. I want to play this and this. Play that one. You're up to 17 stacks. This still doesn't do enough. 45 left. 158 twice. 134. Does double damage. This leaves 45 HP. This is Spell Chain. Right, because it's Spell Chain, we're good. Spell Chain. Spell Chain. Massive damage. No longer spell weakness, which hurts. Wonder if this was more damage than that attuned card? A lot of damage. 1,021 damage. You do 1,395. Wait. Oh, because the pixie's dying. You have 33 HP. It's perfect. You have melee weakness. Now you're taking 5 less damage because I flew forward and the pixie's still dying and you're dying. No more spell weakness. We're just down to spells. And my units are going to be dying off one at a time. Okay. Race for who gets to kill who first. And I got rid of my frozen cards. I do have my holdover card. Oh. Holdover card should be enough. Does not do much damage on this floor, but you're going to fly back up to the top. And then I should be fine. Should be. I do have room for a unit. Just cast everything up here, I think. Oh, you have to target somebody. Lame. Super lame. I guess it's good to target the sweep unit or the silence unit. Silence unit, it doesn't really matter. Should be able to snipe both of them, no problem. 35 extra damage. Ice Storm. 30 extra damage. Kill this unit off. Resolve. If you have no units on the floor, deals 5 damage to the pyre. I have no units on the floor. Okay. It's okay. We're about to knock you out of the sky, hopefully. I should be able to knock you out of the sky. They do have spell weakness. We have sweep because it's full moon. And most importantly, I have damage. I have damage. I have damage. 140 twice, consume. 106. 115. Why did I think, oh, I thought that was going to kill that one in one hit and then kill the other. It did not. I can just play the Ice Storm because it's not like you have spell weakness. I do gain Conduit though. Okay. I am still thinking about this Mage Blade. But my Conduit goes down. Mage Blade is still good. We can just kill it with the spells. Really, I can just throw this spell and you die. Pretty sure. We've done it. Okay. That is questionable. Don't think that would have worked at Max Covenant. But I'm kind of learning what works and what doesn't. A little bit, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what my conclusion is from that fight. It was questionable. It went well because we had a ton of spell power. If you get a ton of spell power, you can do broken things. Apply Titan Skin 2 to friendly units, to a friendly unit. Consume 2 cost. I mean, for a really good tank with, like, Revenge, ability Spell Weave. Spell Weave. Cooldown 2. Draw a spell. Ooh, and apply -1. And you could get equipment that makes this have shorter cooldown. If you have Banished. Is that a Banished equipment? I think so. Maybe it isn't. Draw a spell. -1 cost. There is not much card draw, so that's kind of cool. But does take up a space, and we just saw those spaces can give you a ton of spell power. Firebound, attuned, 90 damage to the front enemy unit. This thing can do crazy damage. It only works on the top floor. Really good. Sigilled Seaweed. Apply Mute 1 when an enemy unit enters your train. Unlock this, but I already had that, but okay. Unlocked the thing that I got that fight. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'll take it. All of the cards. A bunch of cards. So now, 2 away. I have to win at 8. I have to win at 9. Well, then I still have to win at 10 as well. We're getting there. Slowly getting there. All right. Oh, I wanted to go to Run Summary. Run Summary. Generate Challenge. Yes. BatchChosenThrowing. All right, for now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.